Have you ever caught your baby staring at you for what feels like a long, intent minute and felt suddenly seen or slightly unnerved? Like they were studying you more than you were soothing them? That stillness is not empty. It's one of the first and most powerful conversations your baby can have. It's easy to brush off those long looks as just a phase or worry they mean the baby is sleepy or bored. You might ask, "Am I doing enough?" Or, "Is this normal?" Those questions come from care, and they matter. Because that stare is actually meaningful behavior, not random. So let's reframe the stare as communication, not a glitch. When a baby locks eyes with you, they're doing three things at once: taking in information, testing prediction, and inviting connection. That simple gaze is a learning tool and a social signal that helps their brain organize what people and faces mean. Here's the brain science behind it. From birth, infants prefer face-like patterns and are tuned to human voices and eyes. The brain regions that process social information, parts of the temporal lobe, early developing reward circuits, and the nascent prefrontal systems, are wiring together based on repeated interactions. Eye contact floods the brain with sensory data and social reward. Your face, your micro-expressions, the timing of your voice. That patterning strengthens neural circuits for attention, emotion regulation, and later social learning like joint attention and language. In short, the stare is building the scaffolding for how they learn about people and the world. Developmentally, the meaning of a stare shifts with age. Newborns will briefly fixate on high-contrast faces. By 2 to 3 months, those fixations lengthen into mutual gaze and social smiling. Around 4 to 6 months, babies use gaze to coordinate attention, looking at you, then at a toy, then back, to learn words and intentions. By 9 to 12 months, gaze becomes instrumental. They check your eyes to decide if a situation is safe or funny. Each stage shows increasing sophistication in social learning. So what practical moves make the most of those moments? First, treat attention as sacred. When your baby gazes at you, slow down and respond with a brief, clear reflection. Mirror their expression, soften your voice, and name what you see. The 2 to 5 second exchange adds far more learning value than long lectures or background noise. Second, build micro-routines that invite gaze. Simple, predictable interactions, feeding with a short phrase, a 3-second peekaboo, or a 2-line song, teach babies that looking leads to a reliable response. Predictability helps their brains lock in patterns. Third, practice joint attention. If your baby stares, follow their lead. Point to the object they are looking at, label it briefly, then look back at them. That flip object to face to object teaches them how words map to things and builds early language pathways. Fourth, protect quality interaction windows. Put away screens, lower distractions, and prioritize short, focused moments, 2 to 5 minutes throughout the day. Regular, repeated high-quality attention beats longer, distracted time. If you notice unusual avoidance of eye contact, very few smiles by 3 months, or limited response to voices, mention it to your pediatrician. Early screening for vision, hearing, or social differences can be helpful. Most variations are within normal range, but early checks bring peace and timely support. Those long looks are gifts, small, daily lessons that teach trust, attention, and how to learn from others. You don't need perfect words, just a steady presence, a mirrored smile, and consistent small rituals. Try this now. The next time your baby fixes on you, hold their gaze for 3 seconds. Name what you see, and wait for any little reply. If this helped, save the video for your next quiet moment and share it with another parent who could use encouragement. Subscribe for short, brain-based tips to understand your baby's mind, one meaningful look at a time.